Jamal, when you hit the corner three to put you guys up 20, I guess, what changed from there?
Put us up when?
Your three that put you guys up 20 early in the third, what changed from that point forward?
I have no clue. I don't even know I don't know when you're talking about. What are you talking about in the third quarter?
You hit three, you guys go 20 minute into the third quarter.
I don't even remember, bro. I just remember the last 5 minutes when I had a turnover and I didn't box out. That's all I remember.
Jamal, I know there's been a lot of pressure on you physically, a lot of pressure on you mentally throughout this series. Just looking back at over the course of these 7 games, just where do you think the team could have been better as a whole?
I just think I could have been better. Obviously, when I feel like today, we generated great looks, but we all shot below 50%, every single one of us. So it's tough when, you get the looks you want and you don't make them, and they come down and they score. It's like, what more could you ask for, you know what I'm saying? So, I was below 50%, Mike was below 50%, K, Yoke. I mean, I felt like we got the shots we wanted, the opportunities were there, and our defense was there. I just think that run, the run that they had somewhere in the second half, we couldn't recover for that one.
Jamal, coach said that he wasn't going to make excuses, but that the starter specifically, he could tell we're gassed between the deep run last year and then having to just play more minutes and play to game 82. Could you get that sense a little bit, that he just had to rely on you guys a little more than maybe he would have liked?
I'm not worried about being tired. I've been playing in Denver for 8 years now, so I'm used to the altitude. I'm using to finding my second wind. Doesn't even make sense. I'm playing the game. I played 42 and played 43. So, I don't know.
Jamal, it looked like they did a better job over the course of the series of posting you guys up, and like with Kat and with Nas and those guys. Just how difficult was it just switching, like doing a defensive scheme, like switching the entire time? Like, were they getting the looks that they wanted?
No, they got 3 bigs out there, so that's part of their game plan. I feel like we did a good job. I feel like we just didn't make shots, on top of that. Obviously, they're going to score. They have great players, We had our opportunities tonight, and we didn't make them, and that part stings.
Anything else? Brandon?
Jamal, people always talk about repeating being hard now that you're on the other side of trying it. I know it just happened, but are you able to reflect at all on what makes it so difficult in your mind?
I would say just mentally and physically, conjuring up the energy to fight like you're being hunted. I think that's the emotion. I think when you're the hunter, you have so much more motivation, and you grasp onto anything to prove everybody wrong, and you have a constant chip on your shoulder. I think, as the winner, having had won, I think I don't know. I feel like we should have won tonight. That's the tough part. They beat us, but we had so many great opportunities, including myself. So it's just tough, man. I'm just excited for next year.
Jamal, sorry to look ahead so quickly, but I don't know if we'll hear from you again.
You won't.
Okay. Have the injuries you've dealt with over the course of this season impacted how you view the Olympics at all, or are you fully committed?
No, I got rest now, so.
You're up, go ahead.
Jamal, so it's going to be kind of long off season, but will we see you representing Team Canada in the Summer Olympic game?
Yep.
Jamal, coach said that he thought you guys could use this as motivation. That was one of the first things he
course.
said. So I guess how does
Sure.
that fuel your offseason?
For sure. Yeah, man, it's back to being the hunter. It's back to being fighting for something with a different type of edge. So I think we beat them. We beat them in the first round. I know that sucked for them because they're such a good team. So I know last year, beating them sucked for them, and they came in this year with motivation, and they showed it. I feel like we've seen a lot of Rudy and Mike Conley over the years. They got us this year.
All right, thank you, Jamal.
I appreciate y'all.